In a forgotten corner of the world, beyond the dense forests and across the mist-covered hills, there once stood a village unlike any other. It was called Veloria, a place whispered about in neighboring lands, not for its beauty, not for its kindness, but for its wealth. Veloria gleamed with gold, its streets paved with cobblestones lined with silver dust, its homes adorned with jewels and golden ornaments. Every villager carried coins that seemed to multiply overnight. They had no farms, no trades, no one knew exactly where their riches came from, but the villagers did not care. They simply believed they were destined for abundance. One autumn evening, just as the sun melted into the horizon, a strange traveler arrived. An old man, cloaked in rags, leaning heavily on a staff carved with unknown symbols. He walked slowly through the golden streets unnoticed at first, until he stopped at the village square and began to speak. His voice was quiet, but it carried through every street, as if the wind itself carried his words. "The ground beneath you grows hollow," he warned. "Your gold weighs heavy on soil not meant to hold it. Soon your greed will sink this village into the depths where no light may reach." The villagers gathered, laughing at his words. "Another jealous outsider," they muttered. Some tossed coins at his feet, mocking him. The mayor himself, draped in silks and golden chains, stepped forward and said, "We are blessed, old man. Leave with your curses and your poverty." But the traveler only smiled, a slow, sad smile, and whispered one final warning: "At the first bell of midnight, you must abandon all that glitters or vanish forever." Then, in the blink of an eye, he was gone. The villagers laughed again, returning to their feasts and dances, toasting to their everlasting fortune. But as midnight approached, the winds grew stronger. The earth beneath them began to tremble, softly at first, then violently. Suddenly the first bell struck. Dong cracks split through the golden streets. Dong. The ground opened wide, swallowing whole houses, fountains, and towers of gold. Panic erupted. People tried to flee, clutching their jewels and coins, refusing to let go. The bells kept tolling. One by one, the villagers fell into the darkness, their hands still gripping their treasures, refusing to release them. And then silence. When dawn rose, there was nothing left. No village, no streets, only an empty valley, shrouded in mist. Locals say that if you pass through that place on a quiet night, you can still hear faint echoes of laughter and the soft clinking of gold beneath the earth. Some say the village of Veloria still exists, buried far below its people,